We are going to read Leo Leone's Pezzetino. I've never read this before, so I'm kind of excited. This was copyrighted in 1975. His name was Pezzetino, which there's a little asterisk, and it says that means little piece. It is pronounced Pezzetino. His name was Pezzetino. All the others were big and did daring and wonderful things. He was small and surely must be a little piece of somebody else, he thought. He often wondered whose little piece he could be, and one day he decided to find out. Excuse me, he asked the one who runs. Am I perhaps your little piece? How could I possibly run if I had a missing piece, said the one who runs, somewhat surprised. Am I your little piece? He asked the strong one. How could I be strong if I had a missing piece, was the answer. And when the swimming one came up to the surface, Pezzetino asked him too. How could I swim if I had a missing piece? Answered the swimming one, and he drove back into the deep water. You up there, shouted Pezzetino as he climbed toward the one on the mountain. Am I a little piece of yours? The one on the mountain laughed. Do you think I could climb mountains if I had a missing piece? Pezzetino asked the flying one too, but the answer was always the same. Finally, Pezzetino went to the wise one who lived in a cave. Wise one, he said, am I a little piece of yours? Do you think I could be wise if I had a little piece missing? Answered the wise one. I must be someone's little piece, Pezzetino cried out. How can I find out? Go to the island of Wham, said the wise one. Early the next morning, Pezzetino took off in his little boat. After a rough trip on the high sea, he arrived wet and tired on the island of Wham. How strange, the island was nothing but heaps of pebbles, not a tree, not a blade of glass, and above all, not a single living creature. Pezzetino climbed up and down, until finally exhausted, he tripped and tumbled down and broke into lots of little pieces. The wise one had been right. Pezzetino now knew that he too, like all the others, was made of little pieces. He picked himself up, and when he was sure there was not a single little piece missing, he ran back to his boat. He rode all night to get home as fast as he could. All his friends were waiting for him. I see myself, he shouted, full of joy. His friends didn't quite understand what he meant, but Pezzetino seemed happy, and so they were happy too. I think it's interesting that this page is orange. Okay. That's Pezzetino.